Ni hao in Taiwan.
Oh, this is finally my turn.
Sorry,
it's good to see you. Don't
because
worry
I
about
drop
it.
all
I'm
these,
jealous
all
of
my.
you. Good to see you again. Okay, I can believe it's like 2 years ago.
It goes.
I know you're very talented in different language. You speak fluently in 4 different languages. Probably when you come into China, you learn a little bit Chinese. Especially, ni hao. That's everybody.
Ni hao. Okay, that's easy. There's one thing that I find immensely fascinating about Chinese. Not just that it's a completely different linguistic concept, but that the melody contains meaning.
Right.
And we don't have that.
You need the music?
Bruh. Denied.
Well, we have the melody in speaking.
Right.
And that there's actually defined meaning in melody, and with us, there's sort of a meta meaning in melody. It's your dialect or your character, or all of that is transported in melody, but not actual defined meaning. And in Chinese you have that, and that's why it's so difficult for me to even hear.
Oh, but you have a good ear, so you should be able to pick up some of the phrase.
I need a good teacher.
And hello, ni hao.
Ni hao.
That's the basic words.
Ni hao is that's something that I picked.
So since you mentioned about coming here with a different language, I mean the impression of China and the Asian world, do you experience any culture difference which you find is fascinating?
Are you kidding? It's a different world, and
right.
if it wouldn't be, there would be no reason to come. But then I can stay where I am. In Shanghai, it's my first time, not in China. This is the reason for me to come, and why I want to come more often, because it's so different. I think in our world we have a problem, increasingly a problem with difference. Difference is good.
Right.
Diversity is important. We just have to tolerate it.
So which one you're tolerating?
No, tolerating is not a chore, It's just we have to accept the fact that not everybody is like us,
right.
and that's what makes it interesting. It takes all kinds to make a world.
So which culture shock you think is the most interesting one?
In China?
Yeah.
Really, the whole perspective on existence on Earth. There's a profound difference, that yes, since the Industrial Revolution, everybody tries to work and make money, which is insane, because it kind of smudges out these beautiful cultural differences. But that's why languages are important, that we all speak bad English, we should learn each other's languages.
Right, and do you consider to come here to maybe make films with, some Asian directors?
I'd love to. Yeah, but when you really have to leave your trodden path and just, take a leap of faith and say, okay, I don't know, but I trust you. I take your guidance.
I would like to know more about the Alita, the coming movie. I think it's one of the first time an animation combined with human in one piece.
One piece, yes, yes, and the process was stunning.
Wow.
And I only saw what you might have seen, the little trailer. But it's scary what they can do, because they can do it on the spot, not as refined, but they have a big monitor on the set. And you can see an actor who is just in his gray suit playing his part, and they merge it with the animated actor on the spot.
Wow. Wow.
So you have this monster, and the actor is only 5 feet high, and this huge monster, and when the actor does this, the monster does this.
That's cute though.
It's scary. It's scary.
Wow. So, well...
You know, I am a huge fan of the Beijing opera.
Really?
Yes. And I much rather see real people perform and do that with their magic in your imagination than have everything, you know, concrete on a screen in 3D. I find that scary, and I find you know, watching, for example, Beijing opera is one of the most inspiring things, because it's all you get engaged with your imagination. I don't understand a word they're saying, but I don't care. I don't need to.
That was my question. Like, do you understand the meaning of the story?
Well, if someone tells me a little bit, and then I can follow it. Yeah, and it's not important anyway to me.
Wow. And the music and the makeup, it's very interesting to you. Great. Can you say hi to the fans in Taiwan?
Ni hao in Taiwan.
Yay! Thank you so much.